Hello students. Now today we will study about the attributes used in the table. So in the last class we discussed that how we create the table with the help of the table tag, and how we create rows in the table and how we create columns in the rows. So now see here. Now this table you can see just a minute. Okay. Uh, here page 127 it is okay. So after that we move to the page number 128. So maybe this is page number okay 128 correct. So now here this table, the attributes of the frames we have seen here. Now here the attributes of the rules. So this rule is for the internal borders. The following table shows the possible values associated by the rules attribute. Now rule equals to none, cell borders are not displayed. So inside border you are not going to see if you write the rules equals to none. Now rules equals to groups, cell borders will appear between row groups and column groups only. If you write the groups between row groups and column groups. Rules equals to rows, rules will appear between rows only. Rules equals to columns, rules will appear between columns only. Rules equals to all, display all in the border. So these are the five. None, groups, rows, columns, all are the values of the rules attribute. Now you see the code. Here in the HTML, head tag open, head tag close, and the title is set creating table. And see inside the body tag, attribute top margin is used, value is 50 pixel, left margin attribute, value 15 pixel, right margin, value 50 pixel. Background color is set light green. You can see here in the output, background is light green. Now table tag is used to create this table. Border is 5 pixel. You can see the border of the table. Border color red. You can see the border color also red. Background color white. You can see the background color is white. Alignment left, as you can see the table is on left alignment. Height is equals to 50, width is equals to 80. You can see that height is 50 and width is 80. So and the rules all means inner border, cells border you can see. Now row is created in the table. First row, background color of the first row is yellow. Yes, you can see the background color of the first row is yellow here. Now in the first row, first column is created. See TD, open TD close. In first column we fill all, as you can see all. Again second column also all, third column also all. See three column, see all. Now first row close, second row open. Again all written, three columns. Second row close. Now second row whose the background color is not set, so it is the table background color white. Now third row is also open, you can see, and here also all is filled in the third row. Okay, so table tag is closed. Now two line gap, BR tag is used to change the line. Now second table tag is used to create the second table. You can see this is the second table. Border color red, background color white, alignment right, height 50 with 80. Again, and the rules equals to rules. First row background color is set yellow, and after that in the TD written see rows, and you can see here all the values are written rows. So here this means the border, cell border is written the rows only. You can see here that is for that's why it is written here rows. You can understand. And rule is equal to written rows. So there will be the line border between the rows only, not between the columns. That's why you can see here also that there is no, as you can see the here cell border of between the columns. Here is no border, cell border between the columns. No, only between the rows. Okay. Here you can see the cell border between the columns. No border between the rows. You can see the line. So with the attribute rules it is possible by giving value rows. Now background color yellow again and rules will be entered. Here also you can see the background color yellow and 3 times td tag is 3 columns value rows is filled in 3 column rows value is filled. Now third row is also closed. Now we move to the next page 34. Okay, now see again here background color yellow td none and none is filled. Just a minute. Right. There on the right hand side we go. Here is the remaining code. No. That table tag is closed. Second table is over. Now again two line space. Now third table is created with the table tag open. Border 5 pixel, border color red, background color white, alignment center. This table is in center. Height 50, width and rules equals to column. Now the lines will be between the columns only, not between the rows. Now first row background color yellow. Now the values filled in the first row columns. You can see as in the output here also. Here third table see the values in first row is columns and in between the columns you can see the line border cell border. Okay. Now second row created background color yellow set same value 3 columns value column is filled. Now third row background color yellow is set here and the value is filled in the columns is columns CULS. Now table tag closed. Now third table is also created. Now again to the space and fourth table tag is open. So fourth table we are going to create here as you can see border 5 border color red background color white alignment left height 50 width rules equals to group. So here the value set the groups. Now the background color yellow. Now you can see the group. So in this group you can see here fourth yes group. Here you can see the cell border between all the groups. Okay, that you can see it here similarly here. So this group cell borders will appear between rows groups and column groups only between row groups and column groups. So you can see the border cell border between the row groups and column groups. You can see the cell border very clearly. None means there will be no borders. Okay, now see group is written. Second row background color yellow group only. Third row background color yellow set and in the value is filled in the third row group. Now table tag close. Now to last space again fifth table is created. A border color red border 5 pixel background color white alignment right height 50 and the rules is none. As you can see here there as you have seen in the output also there is no border cell border. So here the values set in the first row none and none. Background color set yellow. Now again values filled in the second row none. So you can see now page number 34 here. Third row background color yellow value fill is none. Now table tag close, fifth table close, now body tag is closed, HTML close. Okay. So now we can see here the background color BG color. So this background color is used, this is the attribute. This background color is used to set the background of the table, also set the background of a row, also set the background for a particular cell column also. So it is used to specify the background color of a table. It can accept a hexadecimal code or also the RGB red green blue code or predefined color value. So see the table border 3 background color white. Now this background attribute also we used. So background attribute is used to set the background image for the different parts of a table. So background of the table you can set an image also. Example table border 3 background color white, background image 4.jpg. Some image also you can set. That is the background also we can use. Align attribute is used to specify the alignment of a table. Means table will on the web page, its alignment that horizontally left or at its center or right. So all these values will be set for the align. The alignment can be set to left, center or right. See, by default a table is left aligned. If you not give any value to the alignment, if you are not going to use the align attribute, the table will be placed by default on the left of the web page. See the table border 3, border color purple, background color white, alignment center. So table will appear horizontally center of the web page. Now cell padding. This attribute sets the margins within a cell. It sets the amount of space. Cell padding is the set margin within a cell. You can see this is the cell border, inside the cell border, and this is a text. The space between the inner cell boundary and the text, that is called the cell padding. This attribute sets the margin within a cell. It sets the amount of space between the cell border and the cell data. That is cell data is the serial number is the cell data, and this is the cell border. This is the space what you left. That is called the cell padding. The value of this attribute is specified in pixel. So see the cell padding value 10 given. So alignment table border 3, border color purple, background color white, alignment center, cell padding 10. So in the table we can specify default value of the cell padding or cell spacing is 2 pixel. Now cell spacing, that this attribute is used to set the minimum distance between the two adjacent cells. See this distance between the two cells, cell which containing value 2 and your base, that the space you are seeing between the two cells is called cell spacing. Cell spacing is also measured in pixel. Table border 3, border color purple, background color white, alignment center, cell spacing 10. Like this the value is specified. Now here you can see. See the default value for the cell padding and cell spacing is 2 if you are not using this attribute cell padding and cell spacing. So the default value is 2 pixel. Height and width. By default the size of the table is large as the data is entered into it. Default. How much data you enter, according to that the size of the table will be set. You can change the overall height and width of the table to get the desired size. With the help of the height and width attribute we can set the size of the table. You can specify the height or width either by specifying the size in absolute pixel or in the terms of relative percentage of the screen size, like 50%, 30%, 100%, whatever you want. Table border equals to 1, background color white, height 300, width 400 pixels. This is in terms of pixel. It is also possible to control the dimension of the individual table cells or rows. Table cells or rows also you can control. So the row height also you can tr height is equals to 80, tr width is equals to 50%. That also you can control by using the height and width attribute in the row. Now you can see here. HTML head open, creating a table, head closed, body top margin 50, left margin 50 pixel, background color is set pink. You can see on the web page background color pink, table border 3 pixel, this is the 3 pixel border of the table, background color white of the web page you can see, border color purple you can see of the table, and background is white, background some image is also set, that is background.jpg. So some page you set white background.jpg, alignment center, cell padding 10. So cell spacing equals to 10, height equals to 300 with 300 pixel, width equals to 400 pixel. Now row is created, table heading, serial number you can see, table heading, name, table heading, grades. First row over, row close, first row closed, second row open, first cell value 1 is entered, second cell value you see Bindu is entered, third cell value you can see that is grade A is entered. Similarly, after that second row closed, third row open, third row first cell value 2, second cell value is base, and the third cell value grade A plus. Now third row closed, fourth row open, and the fourth row first value is 3, second column value Sakshi, and the grade is A. Now close. You can see the output resulting. Okay. So This is all for today, students. So in the next class, we'll study about the attributes of the table rule, table data, and table heading tags. Okay. So tomorrow or maybe today, I will upload the answers of lesson 3 and 4 on the school websites for the notes where school websites for the notes and study materials. So there you can get the answers of lesson 3 and 4. Okay, so this is all for today, students. Thank you for your attention.